There are so many videos of people talking about Unreal Engine and telling you should never use casting. Now, I am on the opposite of that. I think if you're a new game developer, if you have 5 years or less or something like that, and you're making your first game, second game or something like that, use casting, do whatever you want to do. And if you have problems with performance, then that's when you should look at fixing the performance. But up until then, ignore everyone telling you anything about casting. Just have fun, make your game. That's the core of it. Understanding what casting does and why you should care about it is still important though. So if you want to learn more about it, continue watching. So let's just go in here and let's do cast, and let's just cast direct light, for instance. So when you're casting, I'm in the level blueprint at the moment. So what's going to happen is if I'm in the level blueprint and I'm casting to something, it's going to tell you or the computer that this should be loaded once the third person level is loaded. And that's kind of when the performance issues comes in. So it has to load in this before it can start doing something else. And that's where it becomes expensive. Now, objects typically don't contain that much code and they are not that expensive, so you should be fine casting a bunch. But if you want to be very careful with casting, you might want to load in assets whenever they're going to be used. So no matter what you do, you will always have to do some kind of casting or load something in. But when you do it is sort of the more appropriate idea or a thought you can have. So there's something called hard references and soft references. So let's use this rect light as an example. I'm going to go here to variables, go here and let's type in rect light, and we can find it right there. And you can see we can get an object reference, we can get the class reference, a soft object reference, or the soft class reference. So let's focus on the soft object reference. So if I add the soft object reference, we're just basically telling the computer, hey, here's a path to this file. And whenever we want to actually do something with it, we can then do a resolve. So we can resolve the soft reference, making it into the actual object reference, and then we can use that to then do something with it. So use soft references if it's possible to save that kind of performance. Now again, if this is your first game, second game, you're just doing something for fun, ignore everything I said, just do your casting. I think it's more fun working in a way where you don't feel limited. However, I'm, of course, doing all of this because I have the experience and I understand how to do it. Cheers, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.